Hello, good day. How are you today? You're good, right? Okay. Are you ready for today's lesson? You are? That is good. So today in basic technology, we are going to be looking at motion. Okay? Our topic for today in basic technology is on motion. So are you ready for the lesson? Okay. Motion refers to the act of moving or being moved. Objects can have different types of motion, like linear motion or circular motion. Motion means when something is moving or changing its position, okay? Like when you walk, run, or even when a car is driving, that's motion. Anything that changes where it is or how it's moving is showing motion. Do we understand that? Wind. Wind is moving air. Wind is moving air. It is caused by uneven heat of the Earth's surface by the sun. Okay? Wind is air that is moving. Do you understand that? Imagine the air around you is like an invisible friend that can push things gently or make things sway. Okay? Example, when you feel a breeze on your face or you see leaves on the trees rustling, that is wind moving the air. It's like nature's way of showing us that the air can be in motion, just like we can move when we walk or run, right? So just like we move, air can move too. And when it does, we call it wind. Okay? It's like the air's way of saying hello and showing us it's here. Do you get that? Next, we're going to be looking at power of air. Okay? Air can be powerful, especially when it's in motion, creating what we commonly experience as wind. Wind has the ability to move objects, create waves in bodies of water, and even generate electricity in wind turbines. The power of air is harnessed for various purposes, including transportation, generating wind energy, and more. Do we understand? Power of air is like the idea of how air in motion or wind can be strong and do useful things. Imagine the wind as a strong friend, okay? When it blows, it can move things like turning a windmill or making flag wave. This shows us that air has power, okay? Wind can be so powerful that it can turn blades on a windmill. These spinning blades can be used to do work, like making electricity. So when the wind blows, it's like the air is doing a strong job. Okay? The power of air is like a helper. It helps us do things like make energy, move sails on boats, or even fly kites. So air isn't just there, it can be powerful and help us in different ways. Okay? Do we understand? So air isn't just there to blow breeze, it can also be powerful. Okay? Good. Air pressure. Air pressure is the force exerted by the weight of air molecules in the Earth's atmosphere. It decreases with altitude, meaning there is less pressure at high elevations. High air pressure usually brings fair weather, while low air pressure is associated with stormy weather. Do we understand? Air is not just around Earth, it also pushes on things. We call this pushing air pressure, okay? Do you understand? Imagine blowing up a balloon but not trying it. The air inside is pushing on the sides of the balloon. That's air pressure. If you let go of the balloon, the air rushes out because it was pushing to get out, okay? Do we understand? So air pressure is like a big invisible hug from the air. It's why you can feel the wind on your face and why doors can open or close. The air pressure helps things happen. Okay? Air pressure helps keep things in place. That's why your kite flies in the sky. Okay? Good. Walk of air. Just like we talked about air pressure, okay? The air's push can do something useful. We call this walk of air. Wind as a mover. Air in motion or wind has the ability to move objects. This can be harnessed for activities like sailing boats or flying kites. When the air moves, it can do work, okay? The wind can be helpful in flying kites, sailing birds, or blowing leaves around. That is the air doing work, okay? Wind turbines. Air can be used to generate electricity through wind turbines. As the wind turns the turbine blades, they spin a generator producing electrical energy. Okay? When the wind blows, it spins the turbine blades, and this spinning does work. It produces electricity. Okay? Do we understand? Weathering. Over time, air can contribute to the breakdown of rocks and other materials through processes like erosion and weathering. Okay? Mixing gases. Air helps mix and distribute gases in the atmosphere. This is crucial for maintaining a balance of gases necessary for life, such as oxygen and carbon dioxide. Imagine the air around us is like a big mixer. It stirs and mixes different gases together, okay? Just like we need different ingredients to make a tasty dish, plants and animals need different gases in the air to live. So air helps mix them together. Do we understand? When we breathe, we take in special gas called oxygen from the air. It's like the tasty part of the air that gives us energy. Okay? Plants, like flowers and trees, breathe too. They take in a gas called carbon dioxide from the air. It's their own special ingredient for growing. Okay? So air makes sure there's a good balance of these gases. It's like nature's recipe to keep everything in the world alive and well. Do we understand that? Okay, that is good. So next we're going to be looking at harmful effects of air. Harmful effects of air. We know air can be a good helper, right? But sometimes there are things in the air that are not so friendly. Okay? When the air has been polluted, do we get that? So the harmful effects of air are the primary things associated with air pollution, okay, that can cause harm to the environment and the human health. One, breathing problems. Breathing in polluted air can make it hard to breathe and cause problems like coughing and sneezing. When you inhale polluted air, it can lead to breathing problems, respiratory problems, okay? Do you understand that? Good. Health issues. Polluted air can make people and animals sick. It's important to breathe clean air to stay healthy. Just like us, animals and also plants can't breathe in polluted air because it will make them sick. Okay? Do we understand? Dirty environment. Air pollution can make the air, water, and soil dirty. This can harm plants, animals, and even places where we live. So, as we breathe in polluted air, and also when the air is polluted, it affects the water, the soil. It affects everywhere. It can harm the plants, animals, and also the places we live, our houses. Okay? Not good for nature. Pollution in the air is not good for trees, flowers, and animals. It can make them sick or hurt their homes. Do we understand? Hard to see. Sometimes dirty air makes it hard to see things. This is not good when we want to enjoy playing outside or see far away. So all these are the harmful effects of air. Do we understand? So we can help by doing things that will not make the air dirty, okay? Like throwing trash everywhere. We shouldn't throw trash everywhere, okay? That way the air stays clean and happy for everyone. Do we understand? Good. Air pollution. What do we mean by air pollution? Air pollution is when harmful substances enter the air and can cause damage for living things. Common sources of air pollution include cars, factories, and burning of fossil fuels. It's important to reduce air pollution to protect our environment and health. Okay? Air pollution is when there are too many unfriendly things in the air. It's like having too much junk in the air. Okay? So it's important to do the right things that won't cause air pollution. Do we understand that? Good. So today's lesson on motion, we understood everything, right? We talked about the meaning of motion, we talked about wind, power of air pressure, work of air, harmful effects of air, and air pollution. We understood everything. Okay, good. So next we're going to be looking at our assignment. I'm sure we're going to be able to do our assignment, right? Good.